Okay, good day everyone. So ngayon, pag-usapan naman natin yung measures of variability for ungrouped data. So ano nga ba ito measures of variability for ungrouped data? So according sa kanyang definition, it tells how it is distributed or for its element is from the mean or average. So ibig sabihin yan class, itong measures of variability for ungrouped data is nagme-measure kung gaano ba kalayo o gaano ba kalapit yung mga scores natin doon sa ating mean. So we have common measures for variability. So una-una is yung ating range. Then number 2 is ating variance. And the last one is standard deviation. Ano itong tinatawag natin na range? So according sa kanyang definition, range is the difference between the highest value and the lowest value. Meaning, pag sinabi nating difference class, subtraction yan. So, meaning, isubtract lang natin yung highest value at saka lowest value. Or i-minus lang natin yung highest value at saka lowest value. So, ang formula is R is equal to highest value minus lowest value. Or that is R is equal to HV minus LV. So, yung R natin that represents range, yung HV that represents highest value, and yung LV that represent lowest value. So, next is yung ating variance. So, according sa kanyang definition, variance is the square of the standard deviation of the data and it is measure how data points vary from the mean. So, ganun din siya class, nag-measure ito kung gaano ba ka-spread out yung ating mga scores doon sa ating mean. So, ang formula in computing our variance is pag population niya siya, ito yung kanyang formula, sigma squared is equal to summation ng square of x minus mean divided by n. So, for sample naman, ang kanyang formula is s squared is equal to summation of square of x minus mean all over n minus 1. Ano itong mga symbols natin dito class? So, unang-una is yung S squared that represent our sample variance. Yung X naman is that is our value of observation or yung mga scores natin or measurement. Then, yung X bar naman dyan is yan yung ating sample mean. Then, yung mu, that is our population mean. Then, yung small letter n, that is our number of sample size or yung number of observations natin. Then, yung sigma squared, that is our population variance. And yung capital letter N, that is the number of population. So, magkaba po yung tawag ng mga symbols natin dyan class. Kasi kapag pinag-usapan natin yung number population or population, capital letter yung N natin. Then kapag small letter naman, ang ibig sabihin yan is sample size yung pinag-usapan. Next is standard deviation. So ang standard deviation measures the average of how far the scores from the mean. So, pinag-usapan dito kung gaano ba kalayo or kalapit yung mga scores natin doon sa ating mean. So, ang formula in computing our standard deviation is just the square root of the summation of square ng ating x minus mean divided by n minus 1. Or simply, S is equal to or standard deviation is equal to the square root of S squared o yung variance natin. So, ano ba itong mga symbols dito? Yung S squared is that is our sample variance. Yung S naman is that represent our sample standard deviation. And then, X bar is equal to mean natin. And then, x natin is yan yung mga value of observations or measurements natin. Then, yung n is yan yung number of sample size. So, take note that in statistics, especially in measures of central tendency or variability, high standard deviation or higher standard deviation indicates that data are more spread out. Meaning, kapag mataas yung standard deviation, mas katag or mas malayo yung ating mga scores doon sa ating mean. And then, kapag low naman yung standard deviation, meaning data are clustered around the mean. So, yun po yung ibig sabihin ng low standard deviation. Okay, so let us have an example. Jomar took 7 math tests in one marketing period. The following are his scores: 89, 73, 84, 91, 89, 91, and 94. Compute the range, variance, and standard deviation of his test scores. So, una is yung range ang i-compute natin. So, ang formula in computing our range is highest value or R is equal to highest value minus lowest value. Or that is R is equal to HV minus LV. So, ang ibig sabihin po ng R na yan is range. Yung HV class is yan yung highest value. Then, yung LV dyan is yan yung lowest value natin. So, ano yung ating highest value? So, ang highest value natin class is 94 minus yung lowest value natin na 73. So, what is the difference of 94 and 73? Or 94 minus 73 is 21. Therefore, ang range ng ang range ng grade ni Jomar or mga scores ni Jomar ay 21. Okay, next to solve is our variance. So, to get the variance at saka yung standard deviation is kailangan natin yung table. So, doon sa table natin, ilagay natin yung mga scores natin at saka yung x minus mean, then yung square ng x minus mean. Pero class, hindi po natin ma-solve yung x minus mean kapag hindi natin makuha yung mean. So, yun po yung unang gagawin natin bago makuha yung x minus mean. So, to solve for our mean is, we will be using this formula. Mean is equal to summation of x divided by n. Ano yung ibig sabihin ng summation of x, class? I-add down natin lahat yung mga values natin doon sa ating x. So that is 89 plus 73 plus 84 plus 91 plus 89 plus 91 plus 94, and the total is 611. So, i-substitute lang natin class yung 611 doon sa ating formula. At saka, yung sa n naman is bibilangin lang natin kung ilan yung ating dataset. So, that is 611. So, yan yung total ng ating dataset class. 611 divided by 7. Bakit siya 7 class? Kasi yung ating data or mga values natin ay 7. Kaya, divided by 7. So, our mean is 87.29. Next is, kukunin natin yung value natin dun sa ating x minus mean. So, to get that class is, yung mga scores natin is, babawasan natin, or bawat score natin is, babawasan natin ng 87.29. And that is, 89 minus 87.29 is 1.71. Next naman is 73 minus 87.29 is negative 14.29. And next, 84 minus 87.29 is negative 3.29. And then 91.87.29 is 3.71. And 89.87.29 is 1.71. Next, 91 minus 87.29 is 3.71. Next, 94 minus 87.29 is 6.71. So, since meron na tayong mga values doon sa ating x minus mean, or yung tinatawag natin na deviation from the mean, yung square naman ng x minus mean ang ating kukunin. So anyway, dito sa measures of variability class, ang sum ng ating deviation from the mean is 0. Or yung total ng x minus mean natin ay 0. So next is kukunin natin yung square ng ating deviation from the mean or yung x minus mean natin. So since square yung pinag-usapan class, ang gawin natin doon sa mga values natin doon sa ating x minus mean is square lang natin siya or i-multiply natin siya or yung values natin is i-multiply natin siya itself. So that is 1.71 times 1.71 is 2.92. So, nilagay ko lang yung ibig sabihin ng square class, at least alam nyo kung paano gawin. Pwede nyo siya i-multiply itself or doon sa calculator ninyo, pwede nyo sa i-diretso na 1.71 squared kasi pareho din yung product nung 2.92 pa rin yun. So next is negative 14.29 times negative 14.29 is 204.20. Next is negative 3.29 times negative 3.29 is 10.82. Next, 3.71 times 3.71 and the product is 13.76. 1.71 times 1.71 is 2.92. Next is 3.71 times 3.71 and the product is 13.76. And the last is 6.71 times 6.71 and that is 45.02. So, since meron na tayo mga values doon sa square ng ating x minus mean class, ang next naman na gawin natin is, di ba may nakalagay dyan sa table na summation of square ng x minus mean? Ang ibig sabihin niyan, class, is kunin daw natin yung total ng mga values natin doon sa square ng x minus mean. So that is 2.92 plus 204.2 plus 10.82 plus 13.76 plus 2.92 plus 13.76 plus 45.02 and the total is 293.4. So since meron na tayong summation ng ating square of x minus mean, ito na yung i-substitute natin mamaya dun sa ating formula ng variance. So balik tayo dun sa formula ng variance, which is s squared is equal to summation of x or summation of square of x minus mean divided by or all over and minus 1. So i-substitute lang natin, class, kung ano yung value natin doon sa ating summation of square of x minus mean. So ang values natin dyan is 293.4 divided by n minus 1 or 7 minus 1 since our n is 7. And then, simplify natin yung 7 minus 1. Kopyahin ko muna yung 293.4 divided by 6 na lang siya, class, kasi 7 minus 1 is 6. And that is 293.4 divided by 6 is 48.90. So yan na yung, ngayon ang value ng ating variance. So let us move to our standard deviation. So, again, to compute the standard deviation, ang formula is S or standard deviation is equal to square root ng ating variance. So, since meron naman tayong value ng variance class, i-substitute lang natin yan doon sa ating formula. So, that is S is equal to square root of 48.90 is 6.99 or 7. So, thank you.